Hello everyone, happy Wednesday to you. I know you've had a busy day today, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet as usual. Today I want to talk about being your own cheerleader, okay? One of the toughest battles that you're gonna ever fight in life is the battle of yourself. And one of the biggest misconceptions about battling yourself is that it's a one-on-one fight. I mean, fighting yourself is one thing, but when you add in the variables of people, places, or even situations, that certainly changes the fight tremendously. And then the question becomes, do you have the tools to fight that fight? Do you have the stamina to withhold that fight? Right? What is the mantra or the affirmation that you use to get yourself back right? See, in my opinion, one of the biggest or untapped resources that humans have are cheerleaders. I mean, cheerleaders can actually, now listen to this, cheerleaders can actually make your enemies miss so that you can win. Let me give you an example. I was a basketball coach for many years, about 15 years. And my last year of coaching, we had a really good team. We were really good. But here we are having a game and we were playing the number 2 team, and at the time we were the number 1 team. And I mean, we were going head to head, point for point, all the way up to about the middle of the third quarter. And then all of a sudden the other team started taking off on us. So at the beginning of the fourth, we were down by 15 points. So I sat with my team, I said, listen, we're gonna change our offensive strategy, and I showed them how to do that. We're gonna change our defensive strategy, and we're gonna show them how to do that. Right? And then next thing you know, we went into the game, started the fourth quarter, and we started picking up and coming back. So much so that right when it was like 30 seconds left, we were down by 2 points. But right at that moment, we're down by 2, it's their ball. They take the ball out and their best player gets it, and what we do? Foul. We foul with 11 seconds left on the clock. And here I am like, woo! I mean, if you coach basketball in a game that tight, trust me, your energy level and your stress level is high. And so, boom. But isn't that like life, though, to a degree where you're down, then all of a sudden you start changing your plans and you start improving things, and the moment you start to see some light, boom, life hits you with something that you're like, are you kidding me? Like this? Out of all things, this, right? Back to the story. So here we are with that best player on the free throw line. And our cheerleaders, out of nowhere, now they've been cheering the whole game, but out of nowhere they start singing that famous free throw chat. And I know that everybody know. M-I-S-S-I-T, miss it for me, baby, miss it. Miss that shot, right? All right, so when they hit that, and this was a one-on-one, right? A one-on-one. If you know anything about basketball, one-on-one means that if you miss the first free throw, then it's a live ball. But if you make the first free throw, then you get another shot, right? And here we go, waiting to see what this young player is gonna do, and sure enough, what he do, boom, he misses the free throw. So we get the rebound. Boom, we head it down, going straight forward. And boom, we run our offensive set in terms of fast break, couple rotations, ball movement. Boom, next thing you know is a 3-pointer up, and we won the game. We won the game. Thank you, cheerleaders. And that's what they do. Cheerleaders. Had they not stepped in and cheered us on, we probably wouldn't have gotten that W. But I don't want you to miss the most important part of that story. At the fourth quarter, what did we do? We changed our strategy. We started changing our offense. We changed our defense, how we handled the team, how we handled the situation. And because of that, we started coming back. That's the main thing. We were our own cheerleaders first before the cheerleaders came and helped us out. But what our cheerleaders did is they made our enemies miss so that we can win. But without us being our own cheerleaders first, changing the strategy, telling ourselves we can do it, we would have never gotten to that point. So that's what I'm telling you. When you're in your game of life, don't let nobody else cheer you on in the beginning when you're down and stuff like that. Don't look for nobody to do that for you. You gotta do it yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Start telling yourself, I can do it. Start telling yourself, I am good enough. Start telling yourself, hey, I have the willpower to continue. Tell yourself, I am a fighter. Tell yourself, I have the power. Because you do. You're a cheerleader for yourself in your own game. I mean, life is like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, life is just like being in a dark room by yourself, and the object of this dark room is for you to get to the other side of the room with no light. Now, can you imagine that? Now, with no light, now when you step in this room, you already bumped something, right? You already bumped something on your knee, so you gotta figure out, okay, what I gotta do. But the crazy part about this room is light only shines on what you discover, right? So boom, you hit that table, what you feel? Okay, it's a table right there. So the light shines down that table. Now when it shines on that table, it bounces off and gives you a little bit more light somewhere else, so you know where to go, right? And so every time you go somewhere different and you discover new parts of that room, light shines, and it shines on the place where you're going, and a little bit of light reflects off so you can see where you're going. That is life. Every time you experience something or you discover something new, then you get a little bit of light to go to the next stage. But this is the breaker. When you're in that dark room and you can't see in front of you and you can't see beside you, what do you say to yourself? How am I going to get myself across on that other side? How am I going to get myself to the next level? How am I going to get myself around these curves, around this obstacle without making a bump or a bruise? And if I do, what am I going to say to myself to get me out of that hole? What am I going to say to myself to keep me from giving up, from being in this black room and saying to myself, I can't make it to the other side? I'm telling you that you can. You have the power. So use it. If you like what I've said, like, love, and share, and I look forward to inspiring you again. Have a good day.